Oh yeah, you know we're gonna talk about this, alright? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mr. Beard, and in this video I wanna talk about the latest The Isle video on YouTube. As you know, they posted a 5-minute trail cam, whatever it is, show the clip right here. Yeah, exactly. That's where they posted. And at the end, they kind of showed like this Diabloceratops group thingy. They were chilling in this area, and at the end, they get attacked by Omniraptors. And one of the Diablo dies, and basically the Utahs, aka Omnis, eat it. As you can see here, it died, right? And at the end of the video, we see Compis the next day eating from this body, alright? And you see, and here there's no Compis, they ran off, right? And there's a Diablo body. Well, at the end, we see this shadow come and just tap the camera, and it rolls over. And from the shadows, people have been arguing on the Discord server in the Isle that, hey, it's not a T-Rex, it's Alberto or an Alo or whatever they said, right? And I am here to say that I think it's an Albertosaurus, right? I am Alberto, gang. What are you gonna do, eh? What are you gonna do? The Isle, huh? Nothing, right? Nothing. Is not a Rex, is an Alberto, right? And I want to show you why, right? Well, we're sort of gonna Rex. Here is a Rex. The Rex right here, sure, it has those, but you see, those aren't that big of a deal. As we see over here, let me show you. This is a Rex, right? From the sides. Well, you don't really see those thingies on it, right? Because it's on the side. If you were looking from down, like literally down, sure, it would stick out more. But from the sides, it's not there. Well, Alberto, look at his beauty, right? It shows it. And it's not the only reason I think it's an Alberto. I'm gonna show you this, right? It's the old model, I know. The newer model has more spiciness to this, it's more spiky, right? Well, look, the old model fits this perfectly. Like, that's there, right? This is here, literally the same thing, right? The same thing. Well, this is the old model, I get it. It's not very good evidence for it, so yeah, we won't talk about it that much, but I wanted to throw it out there. The next thing people thought is the Allosaurus. This is the Allosaurus. This is the horny horn of the Allo, and this is the thing we saw. It makes sense, and plus we have more evidence. The camera kind of falls forward, right? And you can see the whole shadow of it is basically like this, like long arms like this, the head like that, and you know, it kind of goes the foot here, right? Well, the Allo has very thick, long arms, and I think you would see the thickness on the here, right? Like this would be like thick here. So I don't think it's Allosaurus, right? I don't think it's Allosaurus. Allo, those arms will like stick out like a muscle, bro, like a muscle. You see, it's kind of barely you see them. This is the hand right here. It's kind of like 2 fingers. You see, like the Rex. Allo has 3. 1, 2, 3. You see? So, yeah, and the nails, of course. You would see those nails, like, Jesus. But, yeah, I don't think it's Allosaurus. But if you want to think that, hey, go for it. Another reason why I think it's the Albertosaurus is because in the video, we see one of the Diablos sit very close to the camera. And a lot of them sit close to the camera, right? And as you can see, they seem kind of big, right? For creatures that are like, this is the Diablo, literally. Dilo is bigger in height, I mean. Look at this, right? But look at this in front of the camera. They seem very big, all right? They seem thick, all right? They seem big. And if Diablo seems that big on a camera, the shadow of, if it was a Rex, I mean, that shadow would have been way longer, way thicker, way bigger. Am I right? But look, Alberto over here, look at it here, right? It has the spike, it has everything, it has the shape of a Rex, it has the little thingies, right? Like the Rex, and it makes sense. It's like this shadow is as big as the as the Diablo almost, right? And of course, it seems a little bigger, but that because look, Alberto is here and the Diablo is over here. It's a little bigger than Diablo, right? That's another reason I think this is the Alberto. Well, another reason is the concept art. Here on the screen you will see the concept art. The concept art of Alberto literally shows us that Alberto likes to eat rotten food. That guy over there was eaten by compies. It's literally bones and meat and all over the place, right? The Omnis even left because they already ate from it and it became bad and they don't want it anymore. But Alberto has no problem consuming that. That's why this guy came to eat that, because we can see in the concept art that boy likes it. Like, that boy smells rotten food and comes for it and attacks everything that's next to this, right? And that's another reason why I think it's the Alberto. What do you guys think? Do you think it's the Alberto? I think this is the Alberto, right? I think this is the fella Alberto, and it's just sneaky devs trying to think it's the Rex, while in reality it's just Alberto, right? The shadow, I think it would be way bigger. If it was a Rex, I think Rex wouldn't be concerned by a dead, rotting Diablo that he literally gets a bite from, and that's it, literally. Literally, the Rex has strikes to hunt. Why would it come for a rotting Diablo? Let's be honest here, bro. Let's be honest. Of course, if you think it's the Rex, it's the Rex. But I have another thing for you boys. Alright, look at this Giga. Alright, Giga could be it. Like, literally the same, almost the same shape, right? If you think it's the Giga, you think it's the Giga, right? But I don't think it's the Giga. You can see here, like, the shape of it. It's sticking out more than the Rex's, right? Spino too, right? It could be Spino, right? Maybe it's Spino, but I don't really see that spine. Like, it would stick out, let's be honest now. Let's be honest, it would stick out, that spine. I mean, you could argue that's the spine, but let's be honest, maybe it's the Spino, but I don't think that shadow, again, would be, like, literally Spino. Look at it, look at the size of that compared to the Diablo. Look at that, it's minuscule, bro, minuscule, right? And yeah, I don't think so. This camera is like pretty low to the ground, as you can see from the Diablo sitting down. The shadow seems big. This is barely close. Literally, a guy came in the video and fixed the camera. How he was standing, the guy was standing. That's how close to the ground the camera is, and this shadow is, like, you know, again, the shadow, right? So I think it's Alberto. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. And yeah, I hope you have a nice day, beautiful people. I hope everything goes well, and yeah, see ya later, boyos.